What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video. Just want to give a shout out to my boy Brandon at Ground Gamer. Also want to give a shout out to my coach Brian Woods and his clothing company Super Jitsu. Go check in with those guys and get your gear, man. I also own Tactical Inc. Got some shirts we make for the Jitsu world and the dog world. Right, so I want to jump into this video. I want to talk about this 3.5 year black belt. So I called you out. You looked. Did you not? You looked, bro. And then you gave me an answer. The answer, you thought I was giving you a shout out, which I wasn't, right? You thought I was tickling you, but I wasn't. I was calling you out to a match. And your answer looks like it's not going to happen because you thought I was giving you a shout out, which I wasn't. I was calling you out, brother. Let's be real. So the reason I did that is because I want to see what your jiu-jitsu skills are about. There's no real footage of you rolling except the ones we've seen in your socks. And it looks like, anyways, you know what it looks like. So, why do we give a shit? Maybe some of us are hoping you do good, bro. You thought about that? Maybe some of us are hoping that you actually can bang and hang, right? But if this is all, I don't even want to say fake because you already got your belt. Just say you can't hang, right? Just to say you can't. I'm not saying you can or can't, but just to say you can't. This is my page. I can say what I want, right? It's my content. So let's just say you can't. There's guys out there, brother, who have been training every single day for years, struggling to pay their bills because they love this sport so much. They believe in it so much and they believe themselves. And they're struggling every day to pay their bills so they can go and train. They're putting their jiu-jitsu first before some of their jobs. Some guys do this. Some guys quit their jobs to put jiu-jitsu first or to put MMA first. There's guys living behind the gym that want to train in MMA and compete and jiu-jitsu and are surviving off top ramen, dude. Don't even know when their next meal is going to happen because they love the sport so much. Then we got a guy like you. Shows up out of nowhere. Ranking yourself with some of the greatest in the world. BJ Penn, bro. Come on. BJ Penn is one of the greatest. He held it down in Pride. He held it down in UFC. He owns his own gyms. Guy held it down training all over the world and competing, bro. And those other guys, all world champions. Man, you got to really think about what you're really putting out. Of course, there's going to be people calling you out to see if you have those skills, dude. Because these guys, there's levels to it. And a lot of jiu-jitsu guys are about that life, dude. A lot of them, they're about that life. I know. I've rolled with some of them, and I've been fucked up by some of them, right? You got to give those guys credit where credit is due, man. But you're talking about getting your second degree in Kempo Karate. I've seen those kicks, dude. Seen those kicks. And I'm willing to offer you some lessons. I started karate when I was 8 years old and Taekwondo. And there's levels to this, bro. Same thing with Muay Thai. I've done Muay Thai. There's levels to it. Boxing. I've sparred with boxers. Been knocked out. Been put in the hospital. Had bicep surgery. Look at that. I've had bicep surgery from years of doing this shit. Coach wrestlers. There's levels to this, dude. And that's something you got to realize, bro. God forbid whoever's putting this in your head that you're one of the greatest, and then God forbid one day you're out there trying to defend yourself from some idiot and something happens and you can't get that move right. Ah, we're gonna say we told you so, right? There's levels to these things, man. And good for you that you got your black belt, bro. Good for you. Nothing but success. You know, if you can hang, we would like to see it in the match. We would like to see some more rolling videos. And a lot of us are cheering for you, man, if you can really go out there and do it. But if you can't, just think about what is how this has played out, dude. I don't know what more to say to this. We're gonna move on. It's the last time I talk about this topic. So good luck to you, dude, and hopefully we get to see you in the future. Keep training. Never stop training, bro. If you're doing good out there, keep training. But if you're being fake, get the fuck out. Peace.